Alright, guys, so Welcome to Derry has wrapped up. As I'm recording this video, the season finale aired on HBO Max. Well, streaming on HBO Max, but I decided, okay, I'm gonna share my thoughts on the show. I'm gonna keep it as spoiler free as I can. Now, the premise is basically where it's set 20 years before the events of the first movie, where it's set in the 60s. So that's where we're at, like where we're going backwards as opposed to forward to like after the events of the two movies that we've gotten. And I will be honest that when they announced it, and then at the announcement, like where they just put it online, like, yeah, the show's happening. I'm like, do we really need it though? That's where my mindset was, but I'm like, I'll give it a watch to see if it turns out to be really good. That's where I was at when it was announced, and then we started to see footage. I'm like, looks promising, okay. And then we see more trailers. I'm like, this might be good. Now, to where it finally premieres on HBO Max, on HBO. For each episode, I was locked in. Each episode, I sunk my teeth into those episodes. Like, our lead characters, like, it gives you time to get to know the characters from the kids to the adults, like where they are, how did they intertwine and whatnot. And if that part of this story did not work, then you would just be like wanting Pennywise the entire time. Like, these people have to carry the show as much as Pennywise does. And thankfully they do, with flying colors from everybody in the cast. Like, they all did phenomenal. And the way they toss in Easter eggs, certain little Stephen King Easter eggs, where you're just like, they threw that in there? Interesting. I did not think that would happen. And I'm just like, wow, okay. And the way that's handled doesn't really feel forced to me overall. My nitpicks are very, 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 very minor. Like, I don't even think there's a weak episode in this show. Like, where I'm like, episode 1 was good, 2 was good, 3 was good, 4 was good. And the list went on all the way to episode 8. Where you're just like, wow. And Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise, whole nother level. I don't think Pennywise was anywhere on this level in the first two It movies. In It and It Chapter 2, Pennywise, where he is in this show, whole nother level. Man. And I have to say, if you like the It movies, I think you will love this show. And this show is almost as good as the movies. It's definitely way better than It Chapter 2. And I did like that movie, but in terms of the lore of it, that's probably the weaker one in this whole puzzle. But from what they've shown us so far, where we're going backwards and it's in the 60s, I really enjoyed it. Like, it really lean into certain stuff that you kind of wondered, like let's say if you're in the movies and you're like, I wish they lean into that. This show likely will lean into that stuff. And I gotta say, when I got to the finale, I was on the edge of my seat. The edge of my seat. Where I'm just like, wow. It was from excitement to like, what's gonna happen. At that point, if you're not invested with the characters, then this show just does not work for you. But I just feel like I don't see how a lot of you would not like the show. I mean, it's a pretty risky gamble, like where you're like, okay, like, we're not familiar with all these characters outside of Pennywise. Is this gonna work? It does. It does. So with that all being said, you need to watch the show. All eight episodes are on HBO Max. Get the streaming. If you have not seen it yet, this is a 9.5 out of 10, 4.5 out of 5. Watch the show. Especially if you've seen the movies and if you're not really into it, I'd say watch It and It Chapter 2. I think at this moment they're both on HBO Max. Watch those movies and then jump right into the show. I feel like that's a fun way to experience it. I think so. I cannot wait to rewatch. Like there's so many good moments in the show. I can't wait to rewatch them all, especially the finale. I need to watch that again to marinate it. I need to watch that again to marinate everything that happened. Man, yeah. Let me know what you thought of the show if you've seen it. And if you like this video, you know what to do. Thumbs up, subscribe, notification bell. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So until then, peace out.